YouTube. Good morning, baby. Let's rock it, baby. Look, today is a big day. Your boy is having 2 cheat meals, right? One for breakfast, one for dinner, right? So I'm excited as shit. I just came off of 3 low carb days, so I'm depleted. Look how skinny my face got. Let's rock it. Anyways, man, so this morning I get 3 pancakes, boy, 3 pieces of bacon, 3 eggs, and 3 hash browns. So I'm headed to this spot called Ted's Bulletin. They got a really good breakfast there. And there I will be going over how I got into bodybuilding, you know, what it means to me and how it's became such a big part of my life so far. So let's rock it, baby. I'll see y'all there.
We made it.
We made it. I am lacking energy right now because of my fucking diet. So I can't wait to have these pancakes, bacon, and eggs, man. Ted's Bulletin, 14th Street, Northwest. It's a dope spot, man. Especially at night. This area gets lit. There's a lot of like bars and restaurants in this area. And Ted's Bulletin has a really good breakfast. So, I'm about to eat this shit up. Look, we got the waiter here. She's gonna take care of my order today. Hi. It's my cheat day. Well, 2 cheat meals. All right, so what I gotta order, you gotta take care of me. You ready?
Okay, gotcha.
I gotta get 3 eggs.
How do you want them?
Fried eggs.
Easy, medium, hard?
Do I want them easy, medium, hard? I said fried eggs, so hard eggs, right? Nah, medium.
Medium.
We're gonna go medium.
Medium eggs.
Then I need 3 pancakes.
Okay.
With syrup and butter.
Okay,
Then I need 3 slices of bacon.
Okay.
And then hash browns.
Okay.
And then for a little treat, let me get one of them Pop-Tarts.
What flavor?
What flavor do you recommend?
I like the brown sugar.
Let me get the brown sugar.
Okay. You want some water?
Water too.
Water.
Thank you.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Let's get it, baby. First things first, we start with the cockroach juice. For those that don't know, it's coffee. Now, I was on my Instagram and I informed people that coffee is actually grounded up with a little bit of cockroaches, just a little bit. I think it's like 5-10%. So for those that don't know, now you fucking know. Also, I never normally drink coffee. I'm a big Bang drinker. Fueled by Bang. Bang athlete. Bangster. So yeah, so I normally drink like Bang, or I'll have like yerba mate tea, which is fire. You know, yerba mate tea has a lot of caffeine in it. But I'm drinking coffee right now because I can't drink Bangs. It has a lot of creatine in it. You know, I got my show coming up soon. So creatine causes like a lot of like water retention, makes you look bloated and shit like that. So that's why I'm drinking cockroach juice. All right, so we're gonna jump into why and how your boy got into bodybuilding. Let's rock it. Honestly, I've been an athlete my whole motherfucking life. So ever since I was a young little boy, your boy's been running around like crazy. You know, always been fast, always been that kid that's just been active, you know what I mean? So yeah, fell in love with sports. Started playing football, you know, around 7th grade and was really good at it, you know what I mean? So, balled out my whole childish life. When I was a kid, man, balled out and, you know, ended up getting a scholarship playing college football. I went to UMass Amherst, by the way, for those who don't know, the zoo. Boy, I'm so tired, man. I can't wait to have this meal. So yeah, you know, and after football, after college football, you know, got into the working world and I was just like, this ain't gonna cut it, baby. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do something. You know, I've always been active. I was just like, always been competitive. I was like, I gotta do something, you know, working out and just going home. You know, it was a cycle. Working out has always been a part of my life. You know what I mean? long story short, I'm in the gym. I'm in Gold's Gym after work, doing my thing, you know, stressed out because I don't know what I'm about to do in my life and shit like that. So I'm freaking just getting all big and shit. And essentially, a pro bodybuilder was actually visiting DC because he was working in DC for the week. He's not even from here. I think he was from like Alabama or something. His name's Otto, by the way. Solid dude, big as fuck. So he comes up to me and he was like, "Yo, you're competing, right? Like you're getting ready for your show?" And I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "What do you mean? Like you look like you're show ready. Like you look like a bodybuilder." And you know, we kind of got into this discussion about it, and you know, he was like, I should look into it. And I told him, like, I don't want to, you know, be on stage in like pantyhose and shit. You know what I mean? I just didn't understand like the background of bodybuilding, what it really was, and you know, how valuable it can be in your life, and how it can, you know, really change your life. And I don't necessarily know where I'm going with it. Like my brain is still like on low carb mode, but you know, it's definitely changed my life in a lot of ways. It's been very beneficial just to, oh shit. Yes, sir. Oh shit. Boy! Man, so we got the cheap breakfast, 3 pancakes, 3 eggs, bacon, hash browns. I'm about to go ham. The food's here. I forgot where I left off. So we'll get back to that. Wait, where did I leave off? Where the fuck did I leave off? Fuck, we'll get back. Oh my fucking God. Boy, I haven't had a pancake in so long. All right, let's try this bacon. Let's try this bacon real quick. Stop it. Stop it. All right. The pancakes were fire. I took one bite of the pancake, and unfortunately, the pancakes and the rest of the meal was cold. So, normally I don't do this. Normally I don't do it. But we had to remake the whole meal. We have to remake it. I need that meal hot. You know what I mean? You know, like I only get 2 cheat meals today. And then going forward up until the competition, I'm eating straight clean. So we got to make sure that I enjoy these meals. Let's rock. We back with a new meal. It's good, but I've definitely had better. You know, I can't complain though, because I've been eating chicken, rice, and broccoli for like 3 weeks straight now. But I do wish I went to a better breakfast spot. Unfortunately, a bad experience. So tonight, when I'm having my dinner, I'm gonna make sure that cheat meal is way better than this one. No disrespect to Tez Bulletin. I'm sure you guys are great, but this breakfast just didn't do it for me. Pancakes were dry, hard. I still ate them though. But yeah, not satisfied with the breakfast. I'm kind of pissed off. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't sugarcoating anything. Anyways. Oh man, bad experience, man, for real. I was looking online. I think that was like my second time at Ted's Bulletin. I've heard they had a really good breakfast, but I never had their breakfast. So I just had their breakfast. I personally was disappointed. The first time it came out, it was terrible, and the pancakes was just hard. Like, honestly, they were probably the worst pancakes I ever had in my life. But it's all good. I'm glad I get a cheat meal tonight. So back on topic, how I got into bodybuilding. While I am meal prepping right now. More chicken and broccoli. Let's rock it. So yeah, man, like I met that dude, Otto, pro bodybuilder at the gym. And, he mentioned like the bodybuilding and how he already thought I was a bodybuilder. And I told him, like, listen, I ain't trying to be in pantyhose and shit on stage. You feel me? That's just not me. And he was like, listen, man, like you would be really good at like the men's physique category. And at the time, I didn't know like what that category was. So I researched it, looked into it, and I was at the time I was already working out with like a couple they're not bodybuilders at all, but they followed like the bodybuilding lifestyle. So I had no knowledge of bodybuilding or anything, but I was able to pick their brains a little bit to kind of take me off. And there's still a lot like I have to learn. But yeah, had my boys that I was working out with in the beginning, and it just became something that I really fell in love with. And just going back to meeting Otto and everything, he had put me in touch with his coach, Terry, who's now my coach currently. So I've been working with Terry for about a year. Mr. Coach Terry has really been good at just, really just helping me, assisting with the diets, assisting with, pretty much any questions I need at the moment. So he's a great coach, coaches a bunch of good athletes, has a pro bodybuilder that he coaches. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kyron. Big Kyron, that man placed third in the Olympia men's physique category recently. So, just researching these guys, man, looking at some of these pros that, I kind of idolize, so to speak. With bodybuilding, you're kind of your own person. You're your own sport, you know what I mean? You're alone with it. But, just researching these guys like Chris Bumstead, people like that, and just getting an idea of, what it takes to really push your body to the limit, and exceed those limits, whatever I'm trying to say. So yeah, man, it's really been a journey this past year. I've grown my following on Instagram, which is pretty cool. And I really just wanted to get out here and be that guy that just motivates and inspires. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot in life. I've been through a lot as a kid, came from poverty, came from a background where parents were addicted to drugs and shit. I'm not going to get into a full sob story. However, I've been through a lot of stuff, right? So at times, it can be a lot to manage, man, so it's good to find something that you're passionate about. And that's with anything. You don't have to go through a lot. There's a lot of people that are out here just looking for something, but I'm thankful that I just found something that I love to do and I'm passionate about it, right? So, yeah, to piggyback off that, I didn't know like what the fuck I was necessarily getting into. At first I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try this out for fun. You know what I mean? And then as I started training and just seeing how my body was transforming due to diets, right? Because I was always a pretty healthy guy. Like I didn't really eat a lot of unhealthy foods. I ate what I wanted, probably ate like 3 meals a day. I don't know why I was intermittent fasting, but I always wanted to be bigger. And I'm like, why am I not getting bigger? So it all made sense. I just wasn't eating enough. So yeah, just like the transition, watching how my body is transforming, you know what I mean? Which really helped me understand a lot about myself too. You know what I mean? When you put yourself through, those type of diets that are really strict on you, you start to really analyze your thoughts and, just certain things that you never really observed before. So for example, like I'll be starving, well, not starving, but like I'll be craving like a fucking cookie or something, right? So it's like, Jamar, you can't have a cookie. Like it forces me to be disciplined, right? So it's helped me be disciplined in other areas in my life. So for example, when I'm looking to procrastinate, like that same feeling that I get when I'm like craving to have a cookie and I'm like, I get the motivation to stop myself. Now I use that same feeling and motivation to stop procrastinating and attack my goals. So when you're observing your body, you observe yourself, and you're very in tune with the certain things that, man, that you were addicted to, man. Like, you start seeing people, that are just going buying bags of chips. We're all addicted to these types of foods, and it's outside of food. You're addicted to whatever you're addicted to. You know what I mean? It could be teas. Maybe you like drinking 10 teas a day. You know what I mean? But there comes a time where you have to set a limit. And that's with everything. And that's what bodybuilding taught me. You know what I mean? It's just like, everybody has their addictions. Everybody has their poisons, right? You know what I mean? But it's up to you to know your poisons and decide to take action to change that addiction, whatever's holding you back, right? So if you're eating 20 bags of chips, change that addiction. You know what I mean? So bodybuilding has really helped me with self-control, staying disciplined, and it's also helped me organize my life. It's helped me structure my life. I'm up at 5:30 a.m. every morning. I'm happy. I'm ready for a new day. You know what I mean? There's no more, I got to go to work. Nah, I'm going to get up and I'm going to eat my meal. You know what I mean? I'm going to feel good and energized. I'm going to go work out. You know what I mean? It's just a good, better lifestyle for me physically and mentally. So that really sums up, like, a lot of the reason why, I'm so passionate about bodybuilding, and, why I continue to do it, and also a lot of people support me, man. And I appreciate that. It's one of the things that keeps me going, is knowing that I'm out here motivating and inspiring. You know what I mean? I'm not out here doing anything wrong or trying to impress people the wrong way. You see what I'm saying? Like, I am really out here trying to motivate and inspire and create the best version of myself. On top of that, for us black and brown brothers, we have no role models out here. No role models out here. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to display a different image. Like, a lot of us, we do have great genetics. You know what I mean? A lot of us do. If we just took care of ourselves, we'd be a lot more healthier. So I'm trying to be a different idol, as opposed to these rappers and other influencers who, are showing out to the community, just unhealthy lifestyles. I'm trying to show a healthy lifestyle and show people that they can be kings too. We're all special out here. You feel me? So that's as transparent as I can get, motherfuckers. I'm trying not to curse on YouTube. Ooh. But yeah, man, I'm really out here just trying to make something out of myself, man. Make something out of myself. And whether I do it through bodybuilding or not, I'm not going to stop until I do that. And my main mission is to obviously go pro, as a natural athlete. I want to go pro as a natural bodybuilder, right? But the main mission is not to be remembered. That's cool. If I'm remembered, great. But it's to inspire that one person. Inspire that one person, man. You know what I mean? We all need some inspiration, Even the people that, don't even support. I know I inspire you, baby. You don't got to say nothing, baby. Because I'm pure. This is what I'm out here doing. I don't just do this for me to look great, all this, And I really want people to know that they are special. You feel me? We all are special. We all are capable of doing whatever we want to do. And it starts with you. We all have something to give in this world. I believe everybody has a genius in them. You feel me? Everybody has a gift in them. It's up to you to believe that. There's always something that that somebody else won't know. And there's always something that you can give that somebody else can't give. That can be a smile. Shit, sometimes I hop on social media, Instagram, and I post a funny Instagram. I'm like, it's Wednesday afternoon. What are people doing? Scrolling through their phones, ready to get through the week. Why not drop something funny and make people laugh up? Why not lighten up the day a little bit? That's the type of person I am. So through bodybuilding, to kind of get that recognition, I really want to hop on here and really start speaking and motivating and inspiring people, but that all comes with time. So the first thing is starting with the bodybuilding, right? And, obviously just motivating and inspiring through that, because that was always the goal. And then bodybuilding just found me. You know what I mean? I didn't find bodybuilding. I didn't go, hey, I want to be a big, influencer. I want to be a bodybuilder. Like, nah, bodybuilding found me. And you know, I was hesitant at first. I was scared to do it. I almost didn't get into bodybuilding. I thank God that I did. You know, I thank God that, you know, he brought Otto to me like, hey, you should get into bodybuilding, because I would have never thought about it. Never thought about it. And to be honest, like, I've been through a lot, you know, through COVID, the pandemic, but I don't know where I would be today with myself in terms of, you know, it's definitely, you know, just boosted my confidence a little bit more, man. Like, I'm like, I always knew there was something in me. You know, I always knew like I can do something, but I was like, what is that? And, you know, maybe I can do more. You know, one of these days I do eventually want to give back, you know, and be able to motivate and inspire through bodybuilding or some other way, man. I just want to be able to help people realize, like, you know, no matter what you go through, keep going, stay hard, let's rock. That's it, man. There's no like crazy story to it. There's no, you know, I'm not going to sit on here and be all bubbly and funny about it. Like, this is the real truth, man. And I'm going to continue this journey, you know, because I want to go pro as a natural, you know, and eventually down the road, if I want to go step on stage as an Olympian, you know, I do have to think about taking gear and things like that to be on that level, you know, so that's something that I do have to think about. But as of now, the goal is to be the best natural bodybuilder that I can be and motivate and inspire y'all on this journey, you know? So I'm gonna keep trying to do my best to just upload as much as I can. So let's rock it. I appreciate anybody who watched this. Like, subscribe, comment, however you want to do it, because I'm gonna keep posting and keep y'all updated on the journey. Let's fucking rock it, baby.